Hello and welcome to today's webinar about Glovius, a modern CAD viewer. In this webinar, we'll be focusing mainly on Glovius desktop CAD viewer solution, the benefits of adopting Glovius as a visualization solution, discuss the tools that are available, and also the use cases that can be solved with Glovius. Before we begin our webinar, a little bit of background about our team. We have been in the business of enterprise 3D visualization software for over 12 years now. We are responsible for eDrawings publishers as well as Glovius. In this webinar, we will focus on our most recent offering for viewing CAD files, that is Glovius. Glovius is used by thousands of customers from OEMs, Tier 1 and Tier 2 suppliers, and a number of small and medium machine shops that are into metalworking and plastics. I'm Sridhar. I'm the product manager for Glovius apps. I have 12 years experience in building software applications, and you can reach me out on the contact information mentioned here. So let's start the webinar. Glovius is a modern CAD viewer built to enable consumption of 3D data across the enterprise. We notice that a number of non-designers still use CAD software for simple operations like viewing the files, measuring them, and collaborating with other non-designers. Globus is designed in such a way that it offers simple setup and management with an intuitive UI and purpose-built tools to accomplish your tasks. Globus is a comprehensive suite of apps available on desktop, mobile, and web. You can carry your designs, get your work done anywhere and anytime, make decisions using product data and not images or snapshots. Glovius is used by a number of teams and for different variety of use cases. We have design teams, shop floor technicians, vendors, and purchase departments using Glovius for a variety of use cases. We have our design teams using Glovius for conducting design reviews and comparing 3D models. We have shop floor technicians using it for design validation and offline access. We have vendors and purchase departments using Glovius for viewing multiple CAD formats and submitting quotations for their OEMs. Glovius for desktop is simple, easy to use, and instantly familiar CAD viewer application. We offer powerful tools for measurement, sectioning, BOM, collaboration, and export. Glovius has support for all different CAD applications out there. It has support for CLIA, Creo, NX, Solid Edge, Inventor, SolidWorks, and also file formats like STEP and IGES. Today we'll study about how Globus is being used for should costing teams in automotive and aerospace tier 1 suppliers for quickly estimating the cost of the components. Some of the challenges faced by these OEMs are handling multiple 3D data formats, the need for multiple tools to generate a code, and the lack of any reporting mechanisms. Glovius handles these use cases by providing purpose-built tools for visual analysis and generating reports. The main benefits being the low operational costs and the leveraging the specialized tools that are available in Glovius for generating fast codes. Now we'll quickly jump into a live demo of Glovius and how it's used by such should costing teams. I have opened a 3D file here. You could use a section tool to quickly understand the internals of a component. You can also use the analyze tool to quickly get the dimensions of all the components that are there in this particular assembly. So as you toggle the selection, you will notice the dimensions and the mass of each of these components are displayed directly on the screen for fast analysis. You can also export BOM reports for quickly figuring out the number of instances the component is there. You can either export a PDF report or a CSV Excel compatible report so that you can use it for the next stage of calculating the actual cost of the component. Now let's dig deeper by opening one particular part of this assembly. Now we can analyze the geometry of the component using the measure tool. You can do linear measurements, you can do radial measurements to identify the hole dimensions as well as the distances between different holes. You can also identify, select linear edges to figure out the dimensions of the particular slot, to figure out the type of tooling and the amount of tooling needed to manufacture this particular component. We can also dig deeper into the analysis of this component. For example, we can use the thickness analysis tool to quickly understand how the material has been distributed in this particular component. So I've started the thickness analysis, and Glovius is right now calculating the material distribution in this particular component. As you see in the results, you can quickly use this tool to figure out the thickest and the thinnest portions of this particular component. You can also use the analyze tool for figuring out the dimensions of the component and also the mass. You can apply different densities based on the material to update the mass values. I am right now applying the density of steel and changing it to aluminum of the mass value. Use Glovius to collaborate among your teammates. You can generate reports either in HTML or PDF formats for quickly sharing this file within your team. So this is a sample PDF report, and this is a sample HTML report. These are independent, so they work without the need of any other supporting application. So that's it for today's webinar. I hope you learned a bit about how Glovius can be used for should costing teams to calculate the cost of the components. Please visit glovius.com for more information or contact us if you have any queries. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.